Hey guys, welcome to the review show. My name is Austin. The Matrix Resurrection starring Keanu Reeves, and this is the fourth Matrix movie in the Matrix franchise. And this basically takes place 60 years after the third Matrix movie, and the Matrix has reset it, and Neo is back in the Matrix, and he's trying to find his way out once again. So I was really excited for this movie. Honestly, like the first trailer caught my eye. And it's like, okay, this could look fun. Like, I like the first Matrix. I really like it. Like, it's one of my favorite all-time movies. The second one, I do like half of it. It has fun actions, but it's like, okay, all right, cool. Third one, I like the final fight between Neo and Smith. But besides that, nothing really else in that one. And so I was hoping that the fourth Matrix movie was going to take it into a different direction, or it's just going to keep going downhill, and it keeps going downhill. This was a very underwhelming movie. Nothing happens in this movie at all. Nothing really changed where we started from, basically where we ended in the first Matrix movie is like we're just back at it here again. It's just like, oh, okay, we're doing the same thing over again. And it's like, okay, what was the point? It's like, all right, because there was peace for like 60 years or something like that. Or the movie's very confusing. It doesn't really go into depth of how, what happened, because there's a line in the movie you probably have questions, but it's questions that we can't answer. So it's like, because you just want to make a movie. I don't understand what happened. I don't understand the decision making that the people that worked on this movie made, because I feel embarrassed for them. They should be embarrassed of how bad this is, because this movie, I already knew that this wasn't going to be good as the first Matrix, but I found it insulting bad how bad this was. I would rather watch 3, even though I don't really like it that much. I would rather watch 3 over this. I don't see myself coming back and watching this. I almost bought the trilogy on 4K the other day, because I was like, I like these movies so much. It's like, and I'm excited for this one, and I can have them all together. I don't think I would ever buy this movie. I'll probably ever won't. And even though I'm a completionist and I'm a collector, I might just get it for that reason. But I don't see the passion of me ever watching this ever again, because the way that this movie opens is that they are so self-aware that they make Neo a game developer, and the way that they cover up, make sure that Neo isn't waking up from the Matrix, is that he created the Matrix. He's the one that created the Matrix, and they make the first trilogy into a game, which is I guess a cool idea for the robots. It's all right, we want to take control over again, so we need to make sure that Neo doesn't know about the previous, and he's going to keep having these episodes about what happened. So let's say that he just is a game developer and he just needs therapy. And so it's like, okay, that's cool, but it doesn't really go anywhere. Nothing happens in this movie. Certain characters that come back are played by different actors and do it way worse, and makes you appreciate the other actors that play the same characters before even more. So it's done even worse. It's trying to copy the first one, but worse. They literally take scenes from the trilogy and put them in this movie. Literally scenes straight out of the movie, and it's oh, hey, you remember this? You remember this, right? Okay, good. Okay, just try to remember that better movie than remember what's going on here. It feels like this movie's trying to be a comedy. There's a lot of times there was jokes being made for the sake of it, and they weren't really funny. My audience, were laughing a ton of it. But I saw this with a friend. He's like, "What are you laughing about? What?" Yeah, I was like, "I don't fucking know. I don't even understand what's going on." It doesn't make any sense. I'm looking over and looking at other people's and I'm trying to see other things on the screen. It's what did I miss? what is going on? And I don't know. I couldn't tell you because the movie doesn't make the effort to tell you. And it feels like these people that I saw it with never seen a Matrix movie and just came into this just watching it from because it's Keanu Reeves. I mean, okay. I mean, like I like Keanu Reeves. I love the John Wick movies. I love Speed. Speed is actually one of my favorite movies of all time. And so it's just like I just don't understand what happened. I didn't even feel like Keanu wanted to be there. Like there was this, like the acting was just very memorable. And you can't remember any of the new characters besides like Jessica, who plays this like a character like a captain, and she's like basically the new Morpheus sort of. Even though they cast a new guy to play literally Morpheus, but I feel like she's more of a Morpheus than he is because she believes in Neo more than the recasted Morpheus. I don't know. It doesn't make any fucking sense. I want to do a spoiler review. Hopefully I can bring my friend onto that review so we can talk about it because there's so much that we can talk about and make fun of this movie. I'm disappointed because Neo just does this throughout the whole time. Literally just like force pushes everyone. He doesn't even grab a gun. Like he does nothing in this whole entire movie, and they try to set up things for like a sequel. It's bad. It's really bad, and I'm disappointed of how this became. I'm gonna give The Matrix Resurrection a D-. I really hate. I don't hate this movie. I just find it very boring and disappointing. Like I'm very upset of how terrible that this was. Like the last Matrix movie came out in 2003, and it's 2021. So it took you 18 years to make this because they were teasing about this way back. So Warner Bros. I guess Warner Bros. Was gonna make one. I don't know. They could have easily done a reboot because they make fun of that. Oh, reboots are not always that good. It's like you could easily reboot The Matrix without it being a reboot. Like it's not that like you can easily do that, and I can easily come up with a better story in my head in 5 minutes than whatever this movie came up with over 18 years. So anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed. The sad way to end 2021 like this. I was hoping that this one was going to blow me away. I wasn't expecting like the CGI or anything to blow me away. I was just expecting just a good story and good character development because the first movie was just a fun action character driven movie. This one just doesn't have any of that. It really doesn't. It doesn't even have what the second or third one has. It's really boring. So anyway, guys, let me know what you guys thought of Matrix Resurrection down below if you have seen it. If you haven't seen it, go see Spider-Man No Way Home. It does like memory berries and fan stuff is a lot better than this one. So anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching. Like always, I'll see you guys next review. Bye, guys.